you scanned the internet looking for chicks with pierced nipples, and you slipped a couple clicks and went and found the talking cripple. His concept is to share with you his many thoughts, and it's clear-headed cause he never drank a beer or hit the pot. So if you have an open mind and a willingness to learn, stay tuned to this page and just see what you may learn. Now grab yourself a snack, kick back and enjoy the unique views of life brought to you by crippieboy.
Hey everybody, your favorite cripple back here again. I apologize for taking 6-8 months off. I've been really busy, bought a house, had to do some remodeling. You see a totally different background behind me now. I'm no longer in my little 2-bedroom apartment. I got a nice 2-bedroom, 3-bath house with a big garage and on 3/4 of an acre of land. So I'm a happy guy. It's nice to be out on my own again and out of the apartment. I feel like I'm all grown up now. Gonna start putting out more of these videos, I hope. I just been slacking off, but now that I finally got the camera again, hopefully I'll stay on track and do a bunch more of these. It was an exciting year. I had the election, got to go see President Obama speak a few times, went to see Vice President Joe Biden, and got to go see Bill Clinton speak, got to meet him, chase him backstage. Thought it was gonna be my first adapt arrest, but thankfully we avoided that. They just shoveled us out of the back real quick. Worked on stopping a case that could have gone to the Supreme Court, would have challenged our Olmstead decision from '99, something called MRV Dreyfus out of Washington. Got to meet a lot of fun people in both that and the election cycle. Visited a lot of the political folks here in Colorado. Joined some more boards, got on the state rehab council, so I'll be a lot more involved with the Division of Vocational Rehab. Hopefully improve things for people with disabilities. As always, my goal is to make it easier for people with disabilities to work and get the services and the whether it be Medicaid or what other supports they need, because I think work's important for everybody. That said, I'm still working on my company, Winkler Industries and Cripple Concepts. Hopefully we'll get some more products out here real soon. Gonna update the websites. I've just been real busy with advocacy stuff. I've actually committed to a lot more advocacy, which has slowed the business, but in the long run it's gonna help me and help other people in Colorado really have a lot better lives. I have to laugh because I remember a year or so ago when somebody at Medicaid said they expected me to change the world, and I said it'll never happen. As soon as I fix the buy-in, I'm going to make some money and I'm done. And as of December 1st, the Medicaid buy-in program for working adults with disabilities was fixed in Colorado so you could get waiver services through the elderly, blind, and disabled and community mental health supports waivers. And I opted to not go ahead and join the buy-in. Instead, I'm just putting any money I make on the business right back into it and just use my past plan to pay for the house, or at least 40% of my house payment, and keep buying more equipment. And meanwhile, I'm doing more advocacy work. Spending some time down at the legislature. Testified on my first bill yesterday, bill about nursing facility rates, really trying to fight to get some parity and make it so home health care rates and CDOS and IHSS are all paid on a similar level to what skilled nursing facilities get. We're still cheaper in the community than we are in an institution. We're happier and we're better off. So in the next year, I expect to do a lot of work fighting to get more home and community-based services and deinstitutionalize more people. We have something called Money Follows the Person, grant from the feds. And in Colorado, they renamed it Colorado Choice Transitions, CCT. That'll roll out on the 1st of March of 2013, so just a week or so from now. And that will help get people out of institutions, except we have no housing. The housing they were relying on for that program under HUD's Section 811, Colorado was not granted any. So we're looking at different paths we can go down. Last Thursday on Valentine's Day, Colorado Adapt and had a little Have a Heart for Medicaid campaign, and we proposed a solution to the healthcare policy and financing folks to get that housing by using the savings from getting people out of nursing facilities to fund some housing vouchers. Still a lot of details to be worked out, but we expect to get an answer on that real soon and hopefully can use that to get the vouchers people need to get out of institutions and live on their own in the community. Got to keep working on getting the supports in the community. One of the big issues we have is the Home and Community-Based Services, HCBS, turns out to be just HBS because there wasn't any care in the community. There's a requirement that you had to get the care in your house. We got that fixed for our consumer-directed program, CDOS. Now we're working on getting it fixed for the home health care and the IHSS services as well, so people can get the care they need, where they need it, when they need it. That's going to be a big step forward. Also got the CFC, the Community First Choice Council, going. Took a visit to the governor's mansion at 5 a.m. and a little bit of persuasion from ADAPT, but we got it done. And have had a few meetings. We're moving forward with that. I was elected co-chair on that committee, so I'm real active on that. We're working real close with the waiver simplification committee that's working on trying to reduce the number of waivers in Colorado and make the services that people really need be available to them. And we currently have, I believe, 13 waivers we're up to now, and we need to shrink that down to a reasonable number. Community First Choice would really help that, and the extra 6% from the Community First Choice could be used to help fund care for some additional people and offer some greater services, I believe. So a lot of work to be done. That's going to occupy a lot of my time, but I will still keep working on the business and evenings, weekends, whenever I get a chance to get out to the garage. Going to also lease it out to some buddies who are building downhill mountain bikes. You can check them out at ridegg.com. It's kind of crazy downhill mountain bike stuff's kind of along the lines of motocross, and it's just kind of a crazy sport, but looks like a lot of fun. I'm too much of a wuss to try the downhill wheelchairs, but these guys are two-wheel bikes, and they always make the joke, if you break your neck, then they know a guy that can build some stuff. They hook you up with Cripple Concepts, and we'll give you a discount. Hopefully never have to do that. Hopefully their bikes hold up well. They got a good design. They got some nice stuff. Building in my garage, so it must be awesome. Really plan to put out a lot more videos now that I got the house. I'm going to show you some more how I do things. I think that's real good for the newer injuries and people that haven't quite figured it out yet. I'm going to cook more than just Chef Boyardee. I actually have a stove cooktop that I can get underneath. I got a gas grill outside that I can cook on. So over the coming months, I'll shoot some more cooking videos and some videos out in the garage, how I run my machinery, and just a bit more about my life. So stay tuned, subscribe, leave me comments, post me to Facebook, Twitter, all that social media jazz. Thanks for watching, and look forward to hearing from y'all.